Well, hello everybody. In this video, I'm going to give you a really quick introduction to the pod. But the main point of this video is to show you how to access your college email. Now, it's very important that you know how to access your college email because all official communication here at Alvin Community College is done using the Alvin Community College email and not your personal account. In fact, if you send me an email from your personal account, and I realize it's your personal account, I will not be responding to it because that would be a violation of the college policy. It is there are privacy issues that involve FERPA rules, and due to accreditation and all kinds of things, we just can't correspond on a personal email account. So we've got to do it all through your Alvin account. Now, I'm not going to say that occasionally if someone sends me one from their personal account that I don't realize it's a personal account and respond. But don't do it because you may not get an answer from me because that would be a violation of policy for me to interact with some business action through your personal email account. So with that said, let's go ahead and show you how to get to your account using the new pod, and we'll show you how to forward your email to your personal account so that you find out that you have email. Now, you're going to have to respond to that email from your Alvin account and not your personal account because you're forwarding it to your personal account. So if you hit reply, you're going to send a reply back to yourself. But we'll talk about that in a minute. So let me go ahead and get out of the way, and we will talk real quick about how to get to where you're going to find all this stuff. So first, just go to the Alvin Community College webpage. It's alvincommunitycollege.edu. And up at the top of the page, there's a big thing called the pod. If you'll click on the pod, it's going to allow you to log in. Now, your login information came to you from the IT department. It's going to be something with your initials, part of your last name, some numbers, and it will have student.alvincollege.edu. Now, mine doesn't have student in there because I'm an employee, so I don't have that student. You'll use the password that you were provided again, or that you've changed it to sign in. Excuse me, if you have any difficulty with this, you can check with IT department. There's the forgot password, forgot access ID. Click on one of those two, and they will kind of get you set up. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in, and then I'm going to scroll down to try to find the student version of this. We've got a student view for us, which is slightly different than the employee view. So there are a lot of things on here. My Pass, where you can look at your dual enrollment, your grades, prior learning assessment, and so forth. There's some records, paying for college, talks about scholarships. They're out there. They're available to use them. Some student services, life at ACC, employee services, admin, whatever. There are different things. So kind of explore those. What you're really going to see on here, things like announcements. There's a little video on the pod. Things that are, your to-do list can show up there. The college's calendar, what's going on. Some announcements, all kinds of little things. But what you're really going to be looking for are more over to your right. That's your classes. It's a link to Blackboard so that you can click on your classes and go right to the Blackboard class. It will pull it up. And you should already be logged in. For a while it was pulling it up directly into the particular page. Now, for some reason, it's pulling it up, for mine at least, to the, your main login page. But, it was there. Like I said, for a little bit, it was pulling you directly into whichever section you were going. It may work for y'all. It may be something to do with with being the, instructor instead of a student. So, the other thing we're looking for is going to be your email access. And you have here it tells you how many unread emails that I've got. 44, there's quite a bit. Most of them are going to be kind of advertisement. I'm filming this over the Christmas break, so I'm kind of leaving most of my email to when I go back to work. But you can see how many unread emails you have. There's a little arrow here. If you click on that, it's going to open you up directly into Outlook. Now, if you want to go back to the other available programs that we have, you click on this little icon here, and you can get to Word, PowerPoint, Teams, Forms, OneDrive, Excel, OneNote, and Sway. I'm not even sure what a couple of these are, but you've got access to those. That's one of the reasons you've got to turn your papers in Word format and no other format. And your PowerPoint presentations, your presentation should be in PowerPoint. Definitely neither one of these can be utilized in the Apple formats because they're useless to me. I can't read them. So you've got access to them. Use them. They're provided by the college through your user fees. So let me get back to this screen. Whoops. I guess I hit the wrong button. So there you go. Back on the screen, again, you'll have your email here. You can send replies. You can send a new email. Click on new and then type in the part of the name of the person you want to send it to. They'll show up. You put, the whole 9 yards, just like any other email account. I'm going to go ahead and delete that out. The next thing we want to talk about is forwarding your email to your personal email account so that you can at least see if you've got important college email. So if you click on this little cog, this little spoke looking thing right here, and it will bring you up to different various settings. Scroll down until you get to the one that says mail. Click on mail, and then we're going to go over here to inbox and sweep rules. And if you click on that, then you're going to be able to add a rule. So to add it, you're going to click on this little plus sign. And then we're going to name the rule. Just name it forward or whatever you want. You don't really have to put much in there. Just type something in there so that if you go to change it, you can fix it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to select any email that your name is in the to or the CC box. So that any email you get should have that somewhere in there. So click on that, and then we're going to click on, forward or redirect the email. You don't want to redirect it. You want it to stay here on the server because you're going to have to reply from here. So we're just going to forward it to your personal account. So you click on forward, and then up here, type in your personal email account. And then doesn't have a match, but it should accept it, and it will now forward it to that account. Then you click on save, and up here click on OK. Then it will now forward all your emails to your personal account, so you can check it on whatever personal email you use. I'm going to click cancel because I don't want to forward my email to an account that doesn't exist. Now with this, keep in mind that your email will not, you cannot reply from that email, because what's doing is you are sending from your college account to your personal account. So if you hit reply, it's going to send it back from your personal account to your college account. So you're going to kind of go back and forth like that. So if you've got an email that you need to respond to, go to the pod, click on your email, and the email should be new. Just click on that email account from there and hit reply from within the ACC Outlook. If you have any questions, send me an email from your email account. Again, if you have questions that you can't understand, you probably send me from a personal account and it's about accessing this, probably directed to this video. If not, we'll try to answer your questions, but it's not that difficult to do. Just kind of look at these things, make sure you check your email. That is how I will send class announcements out. That's how we will give information on tests, on updates, on various things. So be sure that you check your Alvin College email either by redirecting to it or by logging into the pod and then checking it from within the pod. Kind of an easy thing to do now with the pod, because you get to your Blackboard from within the pod. Well, guys, looking forward to working with each and every one of you this semester. We'll talk to you later.